Hi everyone, welcome to Eden's Secret. I've just got, I need to mention something important. It's just about my emails. For some reason we're getting a lot of mailer demons, loads actually, over the past week. So I'm terrified that I might have missed some orders. Once it rectifies itself, if I find that I have missed an order and yours is one of them, I'll put some extras in your box as an apology. But don't panic if you haven't received an order, that's probably the reason why. Also, I just wanted to show you that Josephine and Case, we swapped gifts. Luckily, I had just bought one in before Josephine came, so she had one for me too, and this is what I got. A gorgeous, cute cupcake cup. How sweet is that? So I'll be drinking all my peppermint tea in there from now on. I'm not much of a coffee drinker. I can't drink anything with caffeine in. So I've gone off. Oh, I've had a taste of Red Bull. I did drink one can. Yeah. But it makes me feel sick, caffeine, especially if it's strong. Yeah, so that's besides the point. So yeah, just really worried about the inboxes, and it's happening with both my email addresses. But I will find those orders, so don't worry if you haven't received it and you've just placed your order. It will be coming. Right, so back to soap, and what we have here, it's not much different to last time, but this is my Lamal soap. This is what it looked like last time, and this is what it looks like now. Instead of the purple, I've gone for a plain black stripe with it piled up on the top and a few poppy seeds, and I actually do think it looks nicer as well. And it's done in fluorescent, it's actually fluorescent green, but it starts off yellow and then it gets a little bit darker. So here we go, we'll cut this loaf. Oh, we'll be able to cut both loaves of these, won't we? It's just perfectly ready to cut as well. Yeah. I better just get some scales over and make sure they're the right weight. A little bit difficult for me getting the weight spot on every time, just because I do my soaps in different heights and I don't want to change that. I quite like the fact that you've got a choice. Alright, yeah, perfect. So it's still rather warm here in England, which is wonderful. I hear you've been having a massive heat wave in the States. It's even been on our news how hot it is out there. So hope you're not sweltering away too much. I know most of you have air conditioning. The same in any hot country. We don't. Some shops have air conditioning over here. I don't think I've ever been in a house that's air conditioned, but we have these units that we can plug in that they're quite effective. They're not brilliant.
Our school's air conditioned.
School's air conditioned. Wow, that's good, seeing as it's such an old school, isn't it?
Oh, it's just the new bit.
But I've actually, I've had that air conditioner on because there is a lot of humidity in the air, but I've actually worked out I'm needing to, even though it's warm, I'm having to put my heating on in the morning because my soaps on the top shelf were quite damp. But putting the heating on just for a couple of hours in the morning has really helped dry them out. They're a lot better. I couldn't work out that how come it doesn't happen in the winter, because we get a lot more rain in the winter, and I thought it's because I have the heating on in the winter. So if anyone in the UK is struggling with soap that is wet, I'm afraid you're going to have to put your heating on. But like I say, I've just put it on early in the morning, like from 6 till 8, because that's the coolest time of the day, even if it's a sunny day. I'm just washing my knife. And if I didn't mention, the name of this soap is Monsier. If you're French, I know that will sound ridiculous because Mal and Monsier are the same thing.
You could have got a French voice.
Eh?
You would have got a French voice.
Oh, I can't do them, can I?
Oh, it's good.
Monsier.
Monsieur.
Monsier. So, because we went out at the weekend, obviously I didn't get any soaps made at the weekend. On Monday, all I was doing was parceling shop orders up. And yesterday, I was parceling a couple of shop orders, not big ones. And I managed to get quite a few soaps made, so we've got a fair few coming up for you. If you've been missing them, I miss making them. It's a bit difficult. John was at home again. He's got a few holidays, so he's using his holidays to work on the soap kitchen. But when he's here, all you seem to be doing is cooking and running after them, and you can't get on with your work. You know what guys are like at not being able to multitask, and they expect us to stop what we're doing to make their meals. I know not all husbands are like that, but they're very old-fashioned round here. The guys are not domestic at all. They could be, but only if they wanted to be. And I'm afraid I am a bit of a runaround mother and wife, practically serving, well, I literally serve it to their knee, nearly all of the time. And John came in for his meal last night. Is supper ready? I says, yeah. I was literally putting the last spoonful on the plate. And he walks away and they eat just off their knee in the sitting room.